Hello, America. Praise God. Yeah, so we are good here. I hope everybody's good there. Yeah, we are making this video to you guys, trying to share with you about the ministry of YCTM or Yeshua Charity Time Ministries. That everything what God is doing here and everything that was going on in the past, and we can just tell you that God is amazing and everything is going amazing. Yes, so in the past, when God was giving this vision to me, really it felt like exciting and amazing, because all along I was loving to serve the Lord, but I was facing many people that were not believing what was going on in my life and were just discouraging me and putting me down, pushing me back. And I felt like maybe it can't happen, maybe I can't do it, maybe God has not called me. And I always asked God, did you really call me? Because it was like I was under deep doubt. Yeah, but God has just confirmed in all of this. Yeah, I have seen God moving, and we have seen God doing amazing things in many lives here. Many lives have been changed, many people have got hope, have been helped, have got a family, and it's just amazing. So we're going to show you and share with you how is it. And yeah,
a hope for the future. YCTM, by the grace of the Lord and by the love and attention and the support that you sent to our ministry, we are able to change lives every day. Yeah, so we are taking care of 65 children, and more children are still coming to us every day, and we are loving them so much and trying to change their lives. So here we went to visit a home from one of our children, and we just want to show you the conditions that they are living in. Yeah, so this is a swampy area, and yeah, so many children in Uganda, they are abandoned by their parents. You know, when the many parents here are single mothers, because men are just giving them pregnancies and then they leave them and they struggle with their children. Yeah, so some of the men just died and then they left their children. Yeah, so many conditions are going on with the children, like they are not going to school and they are disposed to many bad things. They are learning many bad things like smoking, alcohol, and drugs, and other stuff like immorality, due to the communities that they are a dormant community. They are learning how to steal and what. Yeah, so we just try to bring up and change their lives and give them a hope for the future. This is how we add children in our ministry, YCTM family. We find such children, and this is the reason why we started. Many children were dying because of their conditions, like they are taken by water when the rain comes, they are taken by water when they fell in ditches like that which are having water. Yeah, so many have been killed by people because they have been stealing. Yeah, so when they develop such behaviors, then they have to be beaten up, because here in Uganda it's not so easy with everything. Yeah, so this is the condition in their house, and this is where they sleep, on those sticks. They have to put some clothing, then they fell on it, and when rain comes in the night, it will be a tug of war. It will be so massive. Yeah, so many children here only know they don't have any hope of future, and they have never went to school. They don't have enough food. They are not loved. They are passing under child abuse. Parents are mistreating them, some of them. And yeah, so she's taking me on their toilet. Yeah, they have grown up not having hope. They've thought like nobody loves them. They have never seen like anything like that. Maybe as a good life, maybe toys. Look at the toilet. Really, this is so bad, because that's a lot of germs and diseases to the children. Yeah, I was asking them about the future, what they think about the future. You know, all of them are thinking now. This one, the young boy wants a car. He wants to get a car. Yeah, so many children here not having a hope for the future, not having a hope for a future. Now you can listen to them. These are the ones of the children that are in our ministry.
Princess, and I want to tell you about my story. And it was so hard when I was not yet to come on CTM. It was not hard, and my father was beating my mom, and my mom, she went with us in the garage, and we was in there in the garage. Mommy, it's your God.
Sorry, don't worry. Everything is good. Everything is good. Sorry. Now you were princess of Jesus, right? Don't worry. Now you were princess, right? Yeah, don't worry. God is good. Don't cry, okay? Now, how is your life? Are you happy in CTM?
Yes.
Okay. That's good.
My name is Rachel. My father was died last year. Such a mad dream, and I grew with a single mother. Since I was born, I ever seen my father. The situation was so hard. Hello, my name is Mariam. I have passed through many bad things with my family. My father used to abuse my mother and used to abuse us. That my mother is the one who spoiled us. One day, my father slapped my mother, and we have passed through a lot of many bad things. I realized that I was not young in front of my father, and one day wanted to had a panga in his hands and wanted to kill my brother, and they were quarreling in front of us without telling us that all we first go away. He used to do many things, but I realized that I was not a child in front of him.
One day, I will tell you my story, but trust me, you'll ask me how I've been maintaining the smile on my face this entire time.
America. So I hope you have seen everything that these guys are really passing through, all the children, and I just say that thank you so much for your love and support. It means a lot to each life of every child here. It means a lot in my life, and it means a lot in God's sight. And God is really appreciating everything that we're doing. And I know He was bringing you in our lives for a purpose. So each one of you has a purpose in our lives. Each one of you is very important in our lives, and we thank the Lord that you guys are supporting this ministry, because really many lives are being changed. Yeah, because here in Uganda
families are living like single parents, and some of the stories they have been trying to share, it's not easy. They have not yet learned English because since childhood they have not been in school, so it's not easy for them to catch up English. So the English that they are having to speak, they have got it right here at YCTM. And so many families, like one of the girls called Marjorie, he was abandoned and left with her mom. The father left them before even she was born, and when she came out, she never saw the dad, and they have been living in a bad condition all along. And but when we found them, we were involved in their lives, and now they are at CTM. And then Rachel, his father died last year, and he left them when Rachel was something like 5 years, but right now Rachel is 13 years old. So many kinds of bad conditions, and many children in Uganda are growing up without good attention, love. And like Mariam, you have heard Mariam, she's a girl, she's 14 years old, and she has been struggling since childhood. She has both father to the mother, but the father is not a Christian, and the father is doing so bad to them. Like the father is beating them, is abusing them, making them feel like they're not children, they're not loved. She has told you she has never felt as a child in front of her dad. This is the condition in Uganda, and many children grow with such hearts and minds that we are nothing. And when they grow, like some of our boys here, we removed them on streets, picking scrap, picking metals. So many children are like this, and I myself was like that. But when I came to Jesus Christ, he changed my life, and it was like making it to be more excited. There is that joy that we have in Jesus Christ. So when I got Jesus Christ, there is the way that my life was turning into a joy life. I got joy, and I started being excited about things that I don't even know, but I felt something in me, and I started being excited from then I started up this ministry. So many children are starting from this. So I just want to share a bit, like that it's very bad in their lives. Like they are getting they are in a bad condition, because many children die due to the places that they are living in. Like this girl that we visited, she's part of our ministry here. So they are living in such houses. Snakes are many in Uganda, and they're so poisonous. In Uganda, nobody loves snakes. So so they come into a house, and they can hurt children. So they are trying to, they're having a lot of mosquitoes around them. They are sleeping on the ground. Many of our children are sleeping on the ground, and many of them are outside on streets. Many of them are sleeping in the church, and they are sending them away sometimes. But the boys just get out of their homes and try to become the father of the house. They try to take care of their little ones. They go out there and start picking up scraps and metals to get something to eat, but they develop a behavior of stealing, because when you pick metals, not that every day you will find metals. So when you find maybe a saucepan from a neighbor and you find it there, they will take it. So they develop a thefty behavior. They start stealing, and when they steal in Uganda, when they get a thief, they will beat you up to death. So they have been like our ministry, because of your support, it has been able to save many lives of children. Like they are saved from dying, from getting pregnant, because many girls have been out there not being in school. It's a worse condition, but because of your support and love, things are changing. They are, like, even right now, preaching on the streets, preaching to the fellow friends in the community when they go back home, and they have become lovely children of God. They have been changing, coming away from their bad behaviors that the devil has been bringing into their lives, and we just thank the Lord. Thank you so much. We love you. And that next video shows you everything, how we are enjoying the love that you are sending to us, and how it is right now in their lives. Bye.
keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Every single lie that tells me I will never measure up. Am I more than just the sum of every high and every low? Remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know.